Principal.
Yes, the principal, just so. Now let's talk of something else.
The more so as I have evidence. My aunt's grandmother gave the land to your father's grandfather's peasants.
Yes, let that pass.
Aside.
I wish I knew how to get him started.
Aloud.
Are you going to start shooting soon?
I'm thinking of having a go at the blackcock, honoured Natalia Stepanovna, after the harvest. Oh, have you heard? Just think, what a misfortune I've had. My dog Guess, whom you know, has gone lame.
What a pity. Why?
I don't know. Must have got twisted or bitten by some other dog. My very best dog. To say nothing of the expense. I gave Mironov 125 roubles for him.
It was too much, Ivan Vasilievich.
I think it was very cheap. He's a first-rate dog.
Papa gave 85 roubles for his Squeezer, and Squeezer is heaps better than Guess.
Squeezer better than Guess? What an idea! Squeezer better than Guess?
Of course he's better. Of course Squeezer is young. He may develop a bit, but on points and pedigree, he's better than anything that even Volchynetsky has got.
Excuse me, Natalia Stepanovna, but you forget that he is overshot. And an overshot always means the dog is a bad hunter.
Overshot, is he? The first time I hear it.
I assure you that his lower jaw is shorter than the upper.
Have you measured?
Yes. He's all right at following, of course, but if you want him to get hold of anything...
In the first place, our Squeezer is a thoroughbred animal, the son of harness and chisels, whilst there's no getting at the pedigree of your dog at all. He's old and as ugly as a worn-out cab horse.
He is old, but I wouldn't take 5 squeezes for him. Why, how can you? Guess is a dog. As for Squeezer, well, it's too funny to argue. Anybody you like has a dog as good as Squeezer. You may find them under every bush almost. 25 roubles would be a handsome price to pay for him.
There's some demon of contradiction in you today, Ivan Vasilievich. First you pretend that the meadows are yours, now that Guess is better than Squeezer. I don't like people who don't say what they mean, because you know perfectly well that Squeezer is 100 times better than your silly Guess. Why do you want to say it isn't?
I see, Natalia Stepanovna, that you consider me either blind or a fool. You must realise that Squeezer is overshot.
It's not true.
He is.
It's not true.
Why shout, madam?
Why talk rot? It's awful. It's time your Guess was shot, and you compare him with Squeezer.
Excuse me. I cannot continue this discussion. My heart is palpitating.
I've noticed that those hunters argue most who know least.
Madam, please be silent. My heart is going to pieces. Shut up!
I shan't shut up until you acknowledge that Squeezer is 100 times better than your Guess.
100 times worse! Be hanged to your Squeezer! His head, eyes, shoulder...
There's no need to hang your silly Guess. He's half dead already.
Shut up! My heart's bursting.
I shan't shut up.
Enter Chibukov.
What's the matter now?
Papa, tell us truly, which is the better dog, our Squeezer or his Guess?
Stepan Stepanovich, I implore you to tell me just one thing. Is your Squeezer overshot or not? Yes or no?
And suppose he is, what does it matter? He's the best dog in the district for all that, and so on.
But isn't my Guess better? Really now?
Don't excite yourself, my precious one. Allow me. Your guess certainly has his good points. He's purebred, firm on his feet, has well-sprung ribs and all that. But, my dear man, if you want to know the truth, that dog has two defects. He's old, and he's short in the muzzle.
Excuse me. My heart. Let's take the facts. You will remember that on the Marusinski hunt, my guess ran neck and neck with the Count's dog, while your Squeezer was left a whole verst behind.
He got left behind because the Count's whipper-in hit him with his whip.
And with good reason. The dogs are running after a fox when Squeezer goes and starts worrying a sheep.
It's not true. My dear fellow, I'm very liable to lose my temper, and so, just because of that, let's stop arguing. You started because everybody is always jealous of everybody else's dogs. Yes, we're all like that. You too, sir, aren't blameless. You no sooner notice that some dog is better than your guess than you begin with this, that, and the other, and all that. I remember everything.
I remember too.
Teasing him.
I remember too. What do you remember?
My heart. My foot's gone to sleep. I can't.
Teasing.
My heart! What sort of a hunter are you? You ought to go and lie on the kitchen oven and catch black beetles, not go after foxes. My heart!
Yes, really, what sort of a hunter are you anyway? You ought to sit at home with your palpitations and not go tracking animals. You could go hunting, but you only go to argue with people and interfere with their dogs and so on. Let's change the subject in case I lose my temper. You're not a hunter at all anyway.
And are you a hunter? You only go hunting to get in with the Count and to intrigue. Oh, my heart. You're an intriguer.
What? I an intriguer? Shut up!
Intriguer!
Boy! Pup!
Old rat! Jesuit!
Shut up or I'll shoot you like a partridge, you fool!
Everybody knows that... Oh, my heart! Your late wife used to beat you. My feet, temples, sparks. Oh, I fall.
And you're under the slipper of your housekeeper.
Oh, my heart's burst. My shoulder's come off. Where's my shoulder? I die.
Falls into an armchair.
A doctor.
Faints.
Boy! Milksop! Fool! I'm sick.
Drinks water.
Sick!
What sort of a hunter are you? You can't even sit on a horse.
To her father.
Papa? What's the matter with him? Papa? Look, Papa! Ivan Vasilievich! He's dead!
I'm sick. I can't breathe. Air.
He's dead!
Pulls Lomov's sleeve.
Ivan Vasilievich! Ivan Vasilievich! What have you done to me? He's dead!
Falls into an armchair.
A doctor! A doctor!
Oh, what is it? What's the matter?
He's dead! Dead!
Who's dead?
Looks at Lomov.
So he is. My word! Water! A doctor! Oh, drink this.
Lifts a tumbler to Lomov's mouth.
No, he doesn't drink. It means he's dead and all that. Oh, I'm the most unhappy of men. Why don't I put a bullet in my brain? Why haven't I cut my throat yet? Oh, what am I waiting for? Give me a knife. Give me a pistol.
Lomov moves.
Oh, he seems to be coming around. Drink some water. Oh, here, that's right.
I see stars.